I have given you some of the pros of owning a Magico M6. Okay, but I know with any product, you have pros and cons. So now let me get started with the cons of the speaker. Cons of the Magico M6. The Magico M6 to me, as a speaker, again, I've owned it for 2 months. If you haven't seen the first part of this video, please look for it on my channel. I've already talked about the pros of the speaker. The cons of this speaker. Number one, it's very demanding. Okay? This is a speaker that will not play games with you. This is not the speaker that you are going to be, it's not here to be your friend. Okay? It's not here to be your friend. It's not here to caress you. It's not here to massage your feet. This is a speaker who is going to come into your room, and the moment you place it, it'll talk to the rest of your gear, and it will tell you how good of a setup you have or how bad of a setup you have and what you really need to work on. And I'm going to use myself as an example. It told me, let me think about this. This is what it told me so far in 2 months. Number one, my room needs more dampening. Okay? The reflection points are very important. So I need to work on the reflection points. Big dispersion, absorption, I need to work on that. Okay? Why? Because this tweeter right here, I feel like it comes out of the speaker and it will find any reflective surface to bounce off of. It will find anything that you can think of to create more energy. It is as if you let a cat loose in a house infested with mice. It will go after every single thing. You need to be with your room very, 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 very prepared and in tune to understand that when you position something like this, it will literally look at all your room, all your electronics, even the carpet. Okay, so it told me about my room. It's not where it needs to be. Okay, so keep that in mind. Number two, it also told me the level of amplification that this thing needs. Guys, when I tell you amplification, guys, this speaker, if you guys haven't seen it, I posted a video of the Passlabs 600.8s. I was feeding this beast 1200 watts into 4 ohms, and you guys saw the needle, right, of the Passlabs. You're watching it right now. Yeah, that's what was happening. This thing will really tax, really tax the hell out of an amplifier. It will. Now, of course, my Gryphon Essence being 50 watts, we're able to manage, okay? But I will tell you, I only had, instead of having this much available power or usage range when it comes to wattage, I was walking a thin line with the Essence. I had to stay within this parameter here, this range, because if I overextended the amplifier, guess what happened? The tweeter began to ring. But basically, the tweeter got bright. It started to tell me that I was running out of gas. So I had to control and turn it down a bit and kept the amplifier within its limited capabilities, I kept the amplifier within its capabilities. That's something that told me right out of the gate, I need more power, which is why I brought the 600.8s. And even with the 600.8s, as I mentioned earlier, didn't matter. It still taxed the hell out of them. So amplification is key here, guys. You can't really go out there and buy, I don't know, some cheap amplifier. Okay, I did it to prove a point. I did it to try it for myself to see how things would be. That's the reason why I did it. But in my head, I knew, okay, you know, I'm gonna have to work hard with this speaker in terms of amplification. I'm thinking boulders. I'm thinking, you know, even trying maybe a Solution 711. Mephisto came to my head again. So those are things that you guys have to think about with regards to amplification. The next thing, 3. Guys, this speaker really made me rethink power conditioning. all the AC lines, everything. Guys, it has been incredible what I have found out with regards to the importance of clean power because of the speaker. Now, the Wilson Audio was never that picky with power. This speaker, it's not that it's picky, it's just that it's talking to me. It's telling me something is making me give you a little bit of bite, a little bit of brightness here. And I understand that the room is a problem. I get that. I'm still working on that, as I mentioned. But something was telling me, look into the power conditioning. And I tried and I bought the Everests that you guys are seeing on your screen. I bought 2 of those. And that made a huge difference with regards to the tweeter. The tweeter actually did this. It calmed down a lot while still retaining resolution. So the importance of a power conditioner, guys, is huge. Or having great electrical outlets with great cable behind the walls, you know, fuses that are audiophile grade on the circuit breaker, things that I just didn't do. It's probably very crucial to do with this speaker. Another thing I wanted to add as a con, you know, I think that the speaker, so far, I'm starting to get the feeling, okay, and I could be wrong and I might be jumping the gun here by saying this, but I'm starting to get the feeling that maybe either my ceiling is too short, it's only 8 feet, or my room is not wide enough for the speaker. I don't know why I get this feeling, guys. I really can't put my finger in it. I could be wrong, guys, and it could be maybe a matter of better amplification here, but I'm getting the feeling that the speaker needs a larger room than mine. And my room is 17 by 22 with 8-foot ceilings. I don't know why I feel that the speaker wants to open up more, and it just can't because of my room. Does that make sense? I don't know why. And again, it could be maybe that it's trapped in the room or it needs more power to just open up more, right? So every time I listen to music with this speaker, it's an eye-opening experience. But at the same time, I feel like it sucks that you, the user, have to learn how to accommodate it and how to pay attention to every minute detail that you didn't do before. Everything, every shortcut that you had before, you now can't get away with it with this speaker. You can't. Things like, for example, stock power cords. I feel that when I have stock power cords, at times I would get more brightness than normal. It would sound glassy, the tweeter. It will get to be, and mind you, I just want to be clear, this was happening when I was cranking up the volume to probably above 82 decibels, okay? I felt that the tweeter just was revealing something to me, and I couldn't understand what it was until I started playing with power cords, and then I noticed the improvement that the tweeter made when I started changing cabling power cords and things like that. So at times I felt, guys, that, damn it, there's another thing I need to work on. Damn it, now I gotta do this. Now I gotta do that. Now I gotta work on this. But it's not really the fault of the speaker, right? It's just me. I got away with it for a long time. So keep that in mind with the Magico M6. Keep that in mind, I think, with probably a lot of the M series, I would say. These things are just devices. They're like almost like having a medical device in your room. Really, like precision. You really need to handle the tool that it is. And you need to have great grip, and you really need to have a great hand, steady hands to really perform your surgery. Does that make sense? This is what that speaker is like. It is a surgical device. That's the best way to describe it. I mean, if you're a person that just really do not want to embark on that, it's probably not the speaker for you, right? It's really not going to be that speaker that will give you that capability of just dumping it, push play, and you're blown away. It's not that speaker for you guys. It really isn't. So my advice to anyone thinking about buying a Magico M6 is prepare. Prepare for this. Make sure your pockets are not like this, because the electronics, this is how your pockets will look after you're done. Okay? It is a speaker that will look, and it will start shaking you down and seeing if you have any money left for more changes, because it'll find them for you. It'll find your laziness. It'll find everything you got away with. Okay? I hope this video, guys, has been informative. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time, for following me, for giving me all the love and the support. I could not do this without you guys. I want to thank you, each and every one. I want to thank each and every one of you guys. Please continue to subscribe. More to come, including a new member of the family. Meaning, I don't mean my family, I mean my audio family. You guys will not want to miss it. It's on its way to me now. Thank you again.